Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a magic review. Hey guys, welcome back to the weekend. Once again, going strong. 7 videos in a row. Going. Doing magic reviews every single day. Who does that? Who does that? Just me. Just me. Bringing you the latest and the greatest. And doing book reviews and doing contests. That's right. I give away thousands of dollars worth of magic every single year. So make sure you hit like, sub, and follow. Push those buttons. Today, doing another download from Murphy's Magic. This is Devil's Selection from Guillermo Dech. Guillermo Dech, I think I did another review for him a little while ago. This is another release. It's $15, okay? And this is what Devil's Selection is. Spectator selects a card at random, doesn't have to be forced, okay? They're gonna sign it, and you're gonna hand the deck to them and have them shuffle it, okay? To their heart's content. You're gonna take the deck back, and you're gonna waterfall it to the table, or just spring it to the table. And as it's going, you're gonna jab your felt pen, right? This is where the Devil's Selection part comes in. You're gonna jab your felt pen into the waterfall, and as the last card falls, you pull out, and their signed card is attached to the clip on the Sharpie marker. That's pretty cool. Let me just say, it takes a lot of setup. You're gonna do a ton of work. This can only be done seated. There's no explanation about how to step-by-step build the gimmick. And I think you shouldn't buy it. So that's the quick version, okay? Yeah, everything I said at the beginning is true though, right? And there's no force. Spectator shuffles the cards. That means as a card magician, you're gonna have to know how to control the card in order for you to palm it off and lap it, really. And that's why you need the table. You're lapping the card and loading the card into the gimmick on your lap, okay? You're doing all that buildup, okay? So is it what I thought? No. I thought it would be some sort of like some sort of spring where the card was at the bottom, and then if you shook it or, you know, stabbed it, made a motion or clicked a button, the card would like spring up to the top. But that's not what's happening. There's a lot more going on with it. The gimmick is very involved, very intricate. And you have to build all of it, all right? So the video is 30 minutes long. It's in Spanish. It has on-screen text, has music in the background, which I didn't need. Even in his performance, he makes a couple mistakes. While he's shuffling, he drops some cards on the ground. And when he does his spring, he kind of he false starts and he starts again. When stuff like that happens in your performance, just refilm it. It takes no time. Just throw that footage away and start again. When you're making an explanation video, it should be perfect. It should at least look like you can do this perfectly. So if you can't do it perfectly in one take, then just make a second take. It looks like he just shot it in one take and just was like, I guess this is fine. So yeah, dropping cards and having a false start when you do your spring, it just starts the whole video off in bad taste, to me. So he has that brief studio performance, and then he's gonna tell you how it works with a pen that's already built. That doesn't work for me. His gimmick is already built, and he's talking about the things that are on the inside, but I can't see them. He's talking about where holes go, but his film is so dark, he has to use Microsoft Paint to highlight where the holes go, but doesn't tell you what tools to use to make holes. And on top of all of that, he's using a pen that I've never seen before. So it's not a Sharpie, it's just some random felt pen that's probably available where he lives. Now granted, I could probably find a partner pen that looks very similar, but usually in a video like this, where you have to build a very intricate gimmick from scratch, you start with a picture that says, these are all the materials you will need. That's not there. And then you build it right in front of the purchaser so that I can build it with you. That's not there. Like I said, this is a detailed gimmick. And it looks like a cool gimmick. It does. I'm not saying it isn't a cool trick. It is a cool trick. The gimmick looks cool. But if you're not going to show me how to build it, I can't recommend the product, right? I mean, it seems like he built one and then he was like, I don't want to build another one. So he just shows you the gimmick and tells you how to build it. And he uses some words that in the translation, I didn't even know what that word was. It was like a word on the screen and I was like, I don't know what that word is. I don't know what he's talking about. So it's in a different language. They don't show you how to build it. And it's way intricate. So like as far as setup goes, you have to set all this up before the spectator even sits down. Okay, I mean, so much so that it's attached to your feet. It's attached to your feet. Things are happening in your lap. You need the table, and they don't tell you how to build the trick. It's just too many negatives. I don't perform a lot seated, and if I do, I don't need to be seated. It's just because that's where I am. And I certainly don't do anything that's like lapping tricks, unless I'm doing vanishing salt shaker at dinner, you know? And there's barely any explanation about how to get into the setup before the spectator even sits down. There just isn't enough tutorial. It was filmed too fast, too quickly, and he doesn't show you enough. So even though it seems like 30 minutes is a long time, it's not long enough for this trick. This trick probably could be a great release if he re-recorded the explanation, or if you really want to try and fail and figure out how to build it. If at the end of this it sounds like I could still probably try this, you'd have to go out and source a pen from your country, you know, from where your state where you live, source those materials, and then probably buy more than one pen, because you might end up breaking one or making a mistake and building it. But again, the limitations of seated, magic is happening in your lap, it's hooked to your feet. There's a lot going on there. So yeah, Devil Selection, Guillermo Dech, Murphy's Magic Supplies, $15, 15 bucks. So always a big, huge thank you to Murphy's Magic. Love you guys. See you guys next time. Bye. And if you'd like a shout out in the next Magic Orthodoxy playing card review, if you want to take part in this fun little experiment that we're doing, down below there is an Amazon wish list pinned to the topmost comment. All you gotta do is click that and select any one of the decks of cards I have listed there. I picked out just a bunch of fun decks. There's some magic decks, some other creative decks, things that I've never reviewed before. You just select one of those, gift it to me at the David's gift address, and then whatever you write on the gift receipt, I will say in the video. I will, of course, credit you, thank you for sending it to me, and then read your message aloud in the next Magic Orthodoxy deck review, as long as it's clean and nice and not political, right? We're trying to be fun here. It's just a fun little experiment. I don't even know how long I'll do this, but we'll do it until it's not fun anymore, I guess. So go down there, check out some of those decks, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.